E85 and the Ford Fiesta ST. I have the current mileage right now is 30,914, set up with the Cobb access port with the stratified E85 tune. I have with me at the gas station right now a tester I picked up from Summit Racing, part number 36-E85QFT. Little tester's little vial like this here. The bottom line, you'd fill up to water to right around there, and you fill the rest up with your E85 mixture to the top line. What you do is you shake it up with the gasoline mixture in there, and you wait about 5 minutes, and the ethanol will attract to the water, and then it'll separate, giving us our measurement. Alright, we just poured some gasoline inside here with the water mixture, and you can already start to see after just about a minute here that it's starting to separate. Like I said, the ethanol will start to mix with the water, and then the rest of the actual gasoline will float to the top, giving you a reading. So we're looking pretty close to our E85. We'll give it a few more minutes and we'll see what happens. Alright, looks like I let this sit for a few minutes. It's really close to the E85, so I want to say that this gas is really good that we put in there. And we topped her off with 93 octane, so it took about another 7.4, we'll say. So we're gonna load up the tune and we're gonna make some power. Now we're back inside the vehicle. We're going to set it up with the new tune to the E85. Now through Stratified there was two tunes that I purchased through the E85, one with the traction control from Cobb and one without. We're going to go with the one without that, but we're going to get the ones with the crackles in it. We like crackly pops in the exhaust. And here we go. It looks like the map is now loaded. We are going to go take this for a cruise, but we're going to be gentle with it. We're going to be monitoring all the important stuff to make sure that there's no problems with the E85 from Stratified. So I got the gauges all set. We're going to keep a close eye, make sure there's no negative ignition timing corrections for at least a few miles, and then we're going to ease into her a little bit at a time and see where we go.
How long does it take for fuel to go through fuel lines? Pretty quick.
Well, especially since we poured it in first, it's going to be really quick because it's mixed with the rest of the gas that got poured in. So it's probably already pumping through its veins as we speak.
Oh, good.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Be gentle with her before we thrash her. I hate the roads in this place.
Yeah.
So bumpy and need to be redone like 100 years ago.
Yep. Yep. I come out here every day. These stupid tops right here. Well, hey, at least the gas station's right there.
But yeah, corn is right around the corner.
Right around the corner. Corn.
Get it? Corn.
Corn.
Ah, that's a funny one.
I know what you're thinking. Don't do it.
Do it. You know you wanna.
No, don't do it. Be gentle.
Damn it.
Third gear pulls. Get your octane just learning up.
Of course, the road has to be all nice and wet from the rain that we have.
Yeah.
Already have problems with traction. It doesn't help that we just put corn in it. Bumpy roads. Still want to do it. So I still want to do it. Gotta keep the speed down too.
I mean, you gotta do pulls to get the number up.
Yeah. Gotta watch for the pedal. Don't want no speeding tickets, you know.
Yeah. Isn't it lovely you're doing this right before winter for all that snow? Oh, it went downward.
Oh no. We don't want down, we want room for more improvement. Not negatives. Oh no, we had negative corrections. All cylinders were affected.
1.3 or 1.8,
1.8 the negatives, 1.3
What gear are we in?
third. This is the standard E85 for mostly stock engine.
Just said stock, it's stock.
Oh, mostly.
It's stock. That filter thing doesn't even count.
Very lately modified.
It's like
Still want to know why my window doesn't automatically go back up when I click it.
I hate you. Get out of the way, van. We have to do poles. You can't do it with your van.
I can't drive 55.
The speed limit here too? Or even
No, it's not even 55 miles an hour speed limit. Or still, we can't do it faster.
Oh, what you looking at?
Oh, this motherfucker.
What's your problem?
Yeah, that's the dude from Stratified. He totally didn't pay attention. I got a shift light back. I don't want that shit. That's good. It's positive corrections. So my fourth gear pulled up.
I mean, I get negative corrections every once in a while too.
93 octane one was smooth. There was not one.
You had to have one somewhere.
Oh, there we go. We're going the right way.
We're going the right way.
Must have had just too much corn flowing through the blood at first.
Technically, they would make it go like straight up to the good, getting up there. All that octane. They're just like, oh, what is this? Oh.
Oh my god. Too much.
This slowness is bothering.
Yeah, we're gonna be going through Orchard Park.
It's gonna be even slower. She takes you back though, go like 219 or something. Stay away. Help us, Obi-Wan.
Time Warner cable.
Oh, they were at my house yesterday.
They drive slow just like the internet.
Yeah, they were at my house yesterday because my cable box stopped working 2 days ago, and my internet speeds were going 6 megabits per second.
Oh, yay.
Yep.
Yep, see? Slow just like how they drive.
I paid for 50.
I pay for 50, I better get 50.
So they were there, and looks like the fucking thing they had, the amplifier, was interfering or some bullshit. No.
It wasn't long enough.
Left there.
Ah, well, whatever.
A little left brake to the 219.
If it's a 219,
Because you are now stuck in this.
oh, we're just gonna slow down a little bit. You are. Oh, you're Brendo ST, bitch.
I felt braking.
Felt me losing traction? Yes. Maybe I'm giving this guy a hint. Go faster. No, I'm gonna hit the brakes instead.
You motherfuckers, because
He knows it. He knows we're behind him watching it.
Yes. We're watching. Oh.
Well, good news, we haven't had any more negative corrections
That is good.
yet. And our numbers are going to the good for the octane adjustment ratio there.
No, it won't give you full power until you're -1. How many pounds boost you got?
25.67.
Oh, that's pretty fucking close. Full. Yeah, like 26 is like the max.
26 is the maximum that Stratified prefers.
Okay,
And anything more than that could be catastrophic.
Uh-huh.
And the most I've had was going down to 219 in 5th gear, and I gave it the juice, and I got to 26.13
Oh, jeez.
for a very small split second.
Detonation.
Watch the cylinder go flying through the hood.
You'll be tripping a piston like fucking Kyle did.
High
Jesus
beams,
Christ, your high beams are
asshole.
on. Ass hat.
Nothing about asshole drivers in Orchard Park, by the way.
Uh-huh.
They don't know how to drive. They're just wealthy.
Yep. Nice houses, though.
Nice houses, nice cars, but people don't know how to drive.
And then you get the bunch of kids around that were like raised in our age that had the rich parents that bought them all the rich cars, and now they're just snobby assholes.
Assholes.
It happens. What are you gonna do?
Nothing you can do.
See, and then you get our group like, you know what? We don't drive fucking M4s and shit like that. No, we bought a $20,000 car that fucking does fair okay for its little thing, you know?
It's fun. It's fun because we get to wrench it. We get to play with it.
Our little tiny turbo.
The size of my fist.
Literally.
For the fist of pain.
Yeah. Careful, this is Orchard Park.
I know, I'm downshifting to help slow me down.
I thought you were downshifting for another reason.
I can do that too. Shouldn't do it. No, no. Down.
Bad area. I mean, the police station's right here.
Anybody had enough speeding tickets?
They had to get me for a no plate on the front of the car. Only because it was a roadblock. Other than that, they don't give a damn.
No, they really don't. I couldn't tell you how many cops I passed without my front plate.
And you know what? New York State, understand. The front plate is not necessary.
Nope.
It really isn't. Pennsylvania doesn't have one. Learn from them. You don't need it. We got one in the back of the car. You can see the registration. And if really... you don't want to understand is I keep mine in the front window. So everybody in the front of the car can see it, no matter what. It just looks stupid down there. It looks like your car has buck teeth. You don't need a fucking plate on the front of your car.
The only thing I think they need a front plate just for is when a cop sits out there way off into the field where you can't see them, and then they can hit your plate and determine that, oh, this person has a warrant out for his arrest. Let's go pull him over.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of speeding tickets. We're going to follow his ass 10 blocks.
Oh, love those ones.
Yeah, those
See,
people.
they don't bother me because I've literally, other than that plate and an inspection sticker, way back when, I've never had any issues with the cops. Never got pulled over for speeding, except for that one. It was an Orchard Park cop. Go figure. When I had my old Cavalier that was catless. This was literally the day I bought this car, and I took Jason and Bozak. We went to go see a movie, and literally as we were leaving the Regal, he just like whipped around and pulled us over for no reason. Literally no reason. We were leaving, like coming out of the fucking, it was the light. And, oh, pop, pop.
Crackles.
And he pulled us over. The only thing he said was, your car is kind of loud and kind of stinky. What the fuck does that mean?
exhaust hanging there. And dude, I think your exhaust is hanging. Look at the size of that thing too.
Yes.
I think your little Scion XB is a little beat up there, buddy. It's like an inch off the ground. So you notice a little bit more of a difference now with the corn juice running through the vehicle?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit more snappier, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she had a dialer in. Now that she's dialed in, everything's looking good. No more negative corrections, only at the first startup.
Right.
I know you don't really know what that means, but you know what it's like to be the passenger.
Yes. Much holding on for dear life, yes.
That's a shame that it's raining outside.
The next thing you need to do is put the racing seats in for the seat belts.
Get the 5-point harness.
Yes. That would work. That would help. Okay, now it's time for whiplash. Yeah.
I think the cord juice makes it pop a little bit more with that, with the exhaust here now.
Yeah. Make your own rap song. Already. Feel bad for the deers now.
Oh man, they hear that blow-off valve, they're gone. I don't like the sound of the blow-off valve at all. I'm glad.
That's good.
Even in a higher gear, this thing's got some power. Windy road. Beautiful for this car.
Oh yeah.
Handles it so well. Even when it's wet outside.
Yes.
Oh, so we got some slow traffic ahead. Dun, 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 dun. Oh boy. So we got a camper. Oh man. We're going so slow.
Side of the road, buddy.
Even he wants to pass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're almost to the top of the hill.
Sad part is almost home.
Yeah.
Well, when you're in this car, it's
Of
even
course
for the
it's fun.
passenger, it's
Sit down, shut up, and hold on.
Yes. Yes.
that boom boat blow off valve adapter. You have no idea. It makes smiles. Lots of smiles.
A lot of scared projections.
I like how all the younger generation, they hear it, they all turn their heads to be like, what was that? Is that a race car? Nope, just a really loud blow off valve.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of like a race car.
Nice sports car.
Get the fog outside and the fog inside.
Maybe turn it.
Oh, this guy's pushing it out.
Bumps.
Goes my stomach.
There goes your pizza you just
There
ate.
goes the pizza. Left my stomach back there. Let's wake up the neighborhood.
Just wake him up.
Wake him up! Wake up! And they beat us home.
Well, we took a slightly longer route.
Yes, we did.
Hey, we're home. What a fun ride it was.
Yeah.